So unfortunately, this is it. Got the news today that the server is actually ending. We're getting our final save in less than 2 days, which is not nearly going to be enough time to finish the entire suburbs, even with the help I tried to recruit from the community. So I'm hanging my white flag, and I'm gonna call it a quits here. I don't have time to finish what I wanted to. I did manage to get that one all done, which I think I showed last time. And I marked off all the plots that were remaining because I was trying to recruit people to come and build them. And the only person I think who actually showed up and tried to help was Golden Pig, who's working on this one. And maybe he'll keep going. He said he was going to try to build as many as he could, but... Oh, he's right there. And, yeah, that's pretty much all we got. I showed this one down here on the end was the last thing I did. I really haven't touched anything since then. I planted some trees. That's about it. And did a little bit of work on this one to touch it up. I put some podzol down here in these. And under the plants here, I think it looks better. I did not fix the fish tank. Hey, the fish are back. But the boat is still floating. I did, however, fix back here all the trees that were messed up. At least I straightened that out, and again I put puzzle under all that, but I think, unfortunately, that is going to be all we accomplish in the suburbs. The one last thing I want to try to do here is I'm going to spend the next tonight and tomorrow and try to build myself a bank vault. I'm going to put all of my stuff in there. And I'm also going to unlock everything in the warehouse district there. So I can fly. What? Oh, hey, helps if I equip my stuff, huh? How many times was I going to try that? There we go. Much better. So everything in this warehouse is going to be unlocked. So if you get the world download, you're free to have that. Anything in here, all these supply chests will be unlocked in the download for all this stuff. Now, don't be too excited because a lot of these, like the wool, I've been using right along, so there isn't much in here. I think there's, yeah, a bunch of gray. I don't think I have much white, yeah. So there's not as much as it looks, but I do have a lot of building materials, like the basic blocks. Even that I've been using a bunch. I gave a bunch away. I think I got 2 whole chests of that. So, lots of glass too. But yet, you'll have free reign to get anything you want out of here. I'll try to remember to unlock all of my chests that are around, because I know I got stuff hidden everywhere. I think those are already unlocked. And I will line all my shulkers up on the wall here, so you can help yourself to those. And someplace I'll leave my gear. I'll point that out in a video, but now I gotta go find a plot to build the bank vault on. Well, that's pretty much it. We're out of time. The server is going to be ending here in the next couple hours. And we finished everything we could. I didn't get half the stuff done I wanted to, but we did make some progress. I went through and distributed out all the chests that I carried on me that had all my building materials. They're all put back in the warehouse, so you can have those. All the shulkers are piled back on the wall here, minus the missing ones that Night never get back to me. My cursed chests here that were named because of the voting keys, so they couldn't stack, so I left them there. Bunch of miscellaneous junk here. But let me run around and show you what we did get accomplished. The Ryan did hook us up with enough beacons to do at least the half of the suburbs that were finished. So all the streetlights on this side of the map are now done. And I only put them on the corners, because otherwise it would have taken way too many. But yeah, they're all in place all the way around. Never did get to finish this house over here. I got started on it, but a little more progress than the last time, but that's a bit about it for that. On the other side here, Golden Pig game, and got this almost done. Like the interior isn't done, there's a second floor, but he might still finish it. But I tagged that one with his name for him. And because of all the stray cats down here, we decided to put up a free cat sign. Help yourself. And I need one more thing from in here. Oh, what would look best on there? Probably that for style. And there's a million signs in those chests too, because they were the things I had locking the chests. I took them off just in case. I wasn't sure if it would cause an issue. On the far side of town here, we managed to get, at the last minute last night, I totally missed the street. Next road over. Right here when you come out of the portal, you go down this road. That's the bakery. And we now have a bank. Took too long to build it right here at the end. Well, I guess we don't really need these torches, do we? I think it came out pretty good. I built this last night and I forgot to put a door on it. That's what I was coming back for. Oh, that's the Silverwing Bank and Trust. And you have a couple ATM machines here. Little color window here with some storage in the back. Down here is what really took the time. In the basement, you come to this. Hopefully it works. There we go. And we have my personal stash. This was the diamonds pretty much that I made at Ice Slime this season. A couple extra that Hubert had given me, and some that came from Bando when he left. Not counting all the ones I spent. And then my pathetic pile of gold. That was all the gold I managed to stash up. I used quite a bit of it though. But yeah, that's all going to be stashed down here. Oh, I shut the door with me in it. Now that switch doesn't work. What the heck? Thing's just been one issue after another. Okay, I'm going to leave it for now. It was... Oh, and then it shuts on me. This door is wonky. Huh. I don't have a clue. Somebody can take the world download and look at my redstone and figure out what the heck I did. Seems to work when it wants to. But yeah, all that stuff's in the bank. There's one last place I want to go show you before we wrap it up for the season. Out here in the shopping district, the guys have taken a bunch of them, combined all their money and put it up this way. Follow the wall of beacons. There we go. They're building logos and everything else now. Oh, it's a flag. But this is a giant pile of wealth. I don't really consider the iron to be worth much, but they stacked a ton of iron in there too. But there are massive piles of diamonds, gold, lapis. My redstone, I don't really consider that worth anything either, but emeralds and a million beacons. Looks cool. But this will all be here in the download. There's also wither heads everywhere, and some of there's like entire rows of dragon heads. Where those are. That is a lot of wither heads. Causing lag with all the beacons, I think. There's dragon heads. There's a couple rows like this over them somewhere. But yeah, that's going to end our season, I think. Would have liked to have gotten a few more things accomplished that I had planned. But at the same time, it was getting kind of hectic. We got the new Nether update to mess with. I just wish we'd had a little more time. They originally said we were going to have another month or so. And one final thing, way back in the season, somebody dropped this pufferfish in my inventory. And we passed it around. I think Zumi had it for a while. I got it back. I ended up giving it to Madrigal. I don't know what happened to it from there, but while I was doing my last video building, this popped up in my inventory. I didn't even notice it. I saw it while editing the video and then realized I had it. So we're going to have to pass this along if we can before we're done here. And I just saw a willing candidate just sitting here. I think he's AFK too, which works. There we go. Turn chat back on just in case he says something, but I think he's AFK. So we only managed to finish just over half of the suburb project. Never got the done on the tower, but had some interesting times this season. I did put a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in my mailbox. If you want my original welcome book, some books that people had given me, a hub token which won't work because you probably don't have the plugin, a map that Fruitologist gave me that I had nowhere to put. And then some advertising spam from the community. In my house here, 42 Maple Ave, I put a couple chests. This one has all my miscellaneous backup gear and random stuff in it, including the socks that were given to me. This chest here is going to have all my main gear in it. No, there is a zombie in my house. Where did you come from? And we're going to personal gear in here. Sadly, all my tools are horribly damaged. I didn't have time to go through and repair them all like I wanted to. But we'll put those in here along with a bunch of totems of undying, some rockets for you. That goes in the spare chest. So most of it's in pretty good shape. The elytra I just burn up flying around. And all my named tools will be here for you if you want them. I think the only one I didn't rename, yeah, I broke my shovel at one point and never renamed the new one or the axe. But everything else, I have the super stabby thing of ultimate power, not to be combined with the great and powerful stabby thing. Don't confuse the two. And I think, yeah, I got a named helmet. These ones were actually given to me by Aqua. This set here. So they're there too. Tagged. And I think we're gonna call it a wrap there. It's been a interesting season, and we did get a lot accomplished. Just wish it was a little bit longer. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and following along with the season. I think we made 31 episodes, which, considering the season was pretty short, isn't bad. And hopefully you'll stick around and we'll do something else in the future. Maybe we'll see you in Milky Season 4.